Yerp. Third time's a charm, man. Third time is the mother loving charm. So let's see how this go, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to go live with my brother, man. My brother is home and he is living it up, man. Brother is home and living it up, and we trying to show y'all what this life's like, man. All right, boom. Let's see. App, you know what I'm saying? Turn on and off Wi-Fi and did everything to try to reset this. So this thing, and I'm closer to the Wi-Fi box as well. So if this don't work right now, shit, I don't know, bro. Like it's like motherfuckers plotting against us. You know what I mean? But you know what though? Even if motherfuckers was plotting against us, nigga, shit, niggas already done proved that niggas got what it takes to beat the odds and shit. So nigga, fuck all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't even do it right now. That don't mean shit ain't gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? Um, but that's hustlers mentality, man. That's hustlers mentality. And you know, like I said, man, we gonna keep pushing regardless. We should fuck around, make that a slogan at this point, dog. Fuck around, keep pushing regardless, man, cause it's always something. What happened? I don't know what that's at. Nah. Yeah, it is 9. It said you was unable to join. I'm gonna go ahead and try to accept again. My fault for that, y'all. Motherfucker, you know, motherfucker be on some shit. Um, but let's see. Go ahead and I'm inviting you. Bada boom, bada bing. Yes, sir.
What's
Yes,
up,
sir.
brother?
And I can see your
Third,
ass too.
hey, third time the charm. Hold on,
Fact.
I gotta show you this real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Third
Show the
time
wealth.
charm though, but anyway, yeah. Um, what's up though, brother, man? Let's go and give a
Shit.
proper introduction, man.
Yeah,
I'm Money
let's.
Man Geemoney, the hip hop court prosecutor. Shout out to Judge AC, the hip hop court judge. And this is hip hop court the way it's supposed to
The
be.
way
This
it
is how y'all been
is,
waiting
man.
on. This the way that it is, and it's the way that it's gonna go.
Actually, it's only gonna get better. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying? Like y'all really in real
yeah,
time, man. The people
yeah,
is
man.
watching success
Go ahead, baby.
and
Set
leveling
open.
up. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, when we first started this motherfucker, you still had some time in it, bitch. You feel me? Like when we first started hip hop court, first started making moves and shit. Shit wasn't no shit wasn't guaranteed at that point. Really, nigga. If you remember when we first started like really rocking on hip hop court, uh you was still waiting to go to the halfway house. You know what I'm saying? And niggas thought that was gonna be a whole situation right there with you in the halfway house, and we was gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say like people just seeing in real time like shit how success is made. Shit, we had plans. We had plans to be doing shit with you in the halfway house and me out here and all that other shit. That shit didn't pan out. But look at us now. Shit, nigga, you home. You feel me? So
Most
uh
definitely.
no lie, man. A lot of people is waiting for the link up, bro. Like a lot of people, like I already had two different people hit me up on some shit. Like, man, when y'all linking up, man, it's gonna be a celebration. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can't wait. So, I'm gonna go ahead and let you take over and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to go ahead and I want you to just go ahead and debrief as far as like, man, just tell the people how you feeling, man. Tell the people like just what you want to say to the people type shit, man. I know you got wifey and shit. You got wifey in the background and y'all at the 5-star hotel and all that. And I really don't want to intrude, so I don't want to make this long because I know y'all. I know you know what I'm saying. I
I'm
know
trying.
how it be.
I'm trying to get the view right for you, brother. I had to get the view right for you. You feel me?
Yeah, yes,
You
sir.
know what I mean? Had to drop the top on the Maybach on these folk one time. You hear me? God dog, nigga.
Yes,
The
sir.
world,
Yes,
and this
sir.
is how I'm feeling. The world too little. I mean, the chain gang prison system too little for a nigga like me. Like, look what's going on out here, my dog. Like, yo, and this just one block. This just one block, bro. Look at this.
Straight up.
I want to own one of these buildings one day. You feel me?
Shit, nigga,
But
we gonna own one of these
we're
buildings, nigga.
going
Fuck it, want to,
to,
nigga. We're
yeah.
going to, bro. Straight up.
It's not too many things I haven't done that
That
I didn't say I. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? It's not too many
exactly.
things, so I'm feeling very grateful and I'm feeling very optimistic. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when I was sitting in this room, it's a couch right over there. I can show you, but it'd be a struggle dealing with this tripod. but it's a couch over there, and I'm just sitting there with my wife on top of me. Shout out to her, man. God done blessed me with a beautiful, faithful woman. With the same drive that I got, same goals that I got, same ambitions that I got. It's just another blessing. But nigga, making it out of a level 5 prison is a major blessing. Like,
Major.
nigga, it was up until the moment that I said that they said, hey, pack it up, I didn't think I was gonna make it out. So making it out of there, bro, it just, I feel it's no other reward God could have gave me better than that, bro. After 10 years, bro. There's some niggas don't make it 10 days.
Real
And
shit.
it seemed like when you finna go home, your time, that's when the time get the hardest. When you finna go home.
We spoke on
And
this privately, man. A lot of people fall for the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you about to go home and shit like that. And you can speak for this. Like during that time when you going home, it's a little uncomfortable because you're so anxious. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what motherfuckers really got planned. And you know, like you want to go home, but it's like, am I really going home? Especially a nigga been locked up so long, it don't even feel real. So I want you to speak on what was your feelings like. We was going live, we was speaking and shit like that, and I know you was keeping your spirits up. You telling me everything was all good and all that, but shit, now that you actually home and you've actually can let your
whoa,
guard down a little bit, can you tell
man.
me what was that feeling before you was coming home?
Have you ever lived in constant fear? Constant fear. It's not a fear of a nigga or a cowardly fear. It's a fear of the unknown. You don't. This is the epitome of the word. You never know what tomorrow gonna bring. Anything could have happened at any given moment. I'd have seen all type of stuff happen. So you're walking on eggshells for 10 years straight, like almost waiting on something to pop off. Really, that's really what's going on, bro. Like how many times I showed you I sleep with a knife on my chest. So people look at me like that, like people who spent time with me. My wife spent time with me day in, day out in prison, and she wondering, hey, are you okay? Like, are you gonna bring that mentality to the house? Like, no, I'm not gonna bring this mentality to the house. This is just the way I gotta adapt right now. This is the way I gotta be right now because guess what? And this is the fearful part. I mean, it's not no cowardly fear. It's a fear of having to kill a nigga, and you will never get out of prison because them niggas will make you kill them, bro. They'll make you kill them. So it's just everybody walk around in a constant fearful state, whether a nigga a coward or a nigga just fearful that he'll kill somebody. I ain't gonna say everybody because then you got the niggas that just seem like they don't care. They just lost. It's just terrible, bro. Like imagine living in and out the word jungle is cliche, but imagine living in the jungle and you don't know if it's snakes out here, you don't know what's out here, but you just stranded out here. You shipwrecked. Imagine you shipwrecked, nigga.
No
And
way
that's the
home,
feeling that I had,
no
bro, for
outside
10 years straight.
resources.
Nigga, exactly. And then, you really don't want to talk about it with people because they can't relate. You don't want to talk about it with your mom, Dukes, because you don't want to scare her. You know what I'm saying? It's just, bro, but I appreciate the
And
experience, though. It made me
even
the man
even
I
the
am today.
people, even the people around you and all that, what do you, how would you say conversation was like around that time? Because me personally, I didn't go through what you went through, but I had my own struggles and stuff like that. When I beat my trial, like I ended up beating my case and trial and shit like that, and that's why I'm home right now. Because if I didn't, shit, nigga, I would be in the same situation you was in a whole nother state type shit. You feel me? So luckily, thank God, I'm not in that situation. But when I beat my trial, bro, I seen the envy on other people's minds and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yeah, I know I'm good now, but it's like it's other people in this motherfucker that's not good, and it's other people in this motherfucker looking at you some type of way because you going home and they not. How was those conversations, man? Because with me, I'm gonna just say one thing of my experience, bro. I had a dude like, nigga, I'm packing my shit, nigga. I had a dude come to me crying, nigga, like, man, you going home, man. I wish, you know what I'm saying, that was me or whatever. Homie had a body, like he wasn't never going home. You
Right.
feel me? Like I was in maximum security, so I was in with those types of people. He wasn't never going home. So he seen me beat my trial. He came up to me crying, like I guess just wishing it was him type shit. And like honestly, I had to look at him twice because like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand you happy for me, but is you really happy for me? Or is you plotting against me? You know what I'm saying? So what was those conversations like?
Man, listen, those conversations is crazy. It's not like there may have been some envy, but you know that niggas gonna envy you regardless. So really, you ignore
Regardless.
that. I ain't gonna say you ignore it, but nigga, like I say, you be adapted. I sleep with a knife on my bed. I would, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make it out of here. Like, and if I
Mm-hmm.
don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't even gonna think like that because that's the
Yeah.
fearful state. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
you try to avoid having that conversation. That's the way I did. I tried to avoid having a conversation about me going home because being in level 5 prison, 90% of the population not going home. So niggas, I ain't gonna say they not trying to feel that. I can say that some of them showed a genuine happiness, but at the same time, you can see behind the eyes, like they wish they can have a chance, and they get to talking about if they get the chance and how they get the chance. And it's just, I wish I could take all my niggas with me that was in there, because there's some solid niggas in there for sure,
Mm-hmm.
regardless. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I'm not the only solid nigga that came out of there, but that's the way I dealt with that. Like I tried to avoid that conversation, but most of the time they gonna keep bringing it up. But I will say this though, and I'm not tooting my horn or nothing like that. Like it's a lot of people in there watching me right now. Like I'm their voice, like they living through me. Like they was glad to see me go out of everybody else go, and it was beautiful, bro. Because niggas like, bro, I know you gonna do it. I know you gonna do it. Some niggas that it seem like it's putting the pressure on you, but it's like that's my why. Like for them niggas, for my family, like I got a lot to do. I got a lot of people depending on me, and they might not even want nothing from me. They just want to see me make it. And so you had niggas like that in there where they just like, bro, I know you finna get out there, go crazy, bro. I'm glad you going home. You don't need to be in here. A nigga like you don't need to be in here. But then you got some niggas in there that look like, hey, bro, you stay away from my girl. I know you know what I'm saying. But so you get the side eye sometimes.
You, hey
And then,
man, real
hey,
shit, real shit. You get some weird ass motherfuckers who like, who give you their girl numbers and all types of shit, bro. I had that, bro. I had some people give me their girls' numbers, their
listen,
mama's numbers, and all that. I wouldn't call them weird, but it's like, what are you giving me your girl number for? We not that cool, homie.
I'm gonna keep it honest though. Like it was an honor, bro. Couple guys, bro, mentioned like they daughters to me, bro. And I'm already married. So I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm married. I appreciate that. But they like, bro, I don't want my daughter. If I wanted my daughter anybody, I want to see them with you, bro. This niggas actually offered me their daughter's numbers, bro. And you know, it's a humbling experience. Not that I was tempted or nothing. It was just humbling. It just
Let you
make me appreciate
know
God
that you're on the
more. It
right
make me
path.
appreciate God more, bro, because I'd have been the nigga and you'd have been there with me like the nigga where y'all niggas hot. Y'all damn niggas don't want us around, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't no good feeling, bro, when a nigga don't want you around, bro. I'd have been there. So when niggas appreciate you as a person, bro, that's a good feeling. So and you know,
Straight up.
it's really making my nose burn a little bit talking about it though, bro. But you gotta imagine, bro, 10 years ago, and I look back, like when I was 20 years old, I got locked up. And you go on 10 years later to now, like it's so much went on during that time inside prison, though. Like me going through smoking phase, smoking weed, to transitioning to being Muslim, to transitioning from a young man to a OG for real. I ain't gonna lie, though, niggas was calling me Unc at 23. For real. You had niggas older than me calling me Unc, but
Nah,
it's
man,
really
that's some shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, that's definitely it's a lot to unpack, man. Because, like you said, bro, that's 10 years. I can't even tell you what I done did the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of
wow,
ins and outs and a lot of ups and downs, and you know what I'm saying. Especially in prison, I can only imagine the amount of violence, death, betrayal, all types of craziness that you want to cross at that motherfucker. So, let's change the topic up a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? We done spoke on the negativity forever. We've been talking about negative BS for a little minute, man. I want to speak on the positive now. You feel me? Now that you home, we gotta we can't ever forget this experience because this is going to, this lives with us. We actually had this argument in the past about does the past matter and things like that. Your past gonna stay with you, but we're not focusing on that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna keep focusing
Turn
on
the light
prison
on
stuff.
for me.
We're not gonna keep focusing on negativity that happened and like, cause now, nigga, it really. I'm not gonna say that shit don't matter, but shit, nigga, in the long haul, that shit just was a stepping stone for what we need to accomplish and shit like that. So, like I said, just to switch topics up a little bit, man. I want you to tell the people. I want you to describe to the people how was it from the release to now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was live for a little bit. I know motherfuckers went to eat, had the good old McDonald's. You ain't know what the self-serve kiosk was.
Hey,
But
listen.
can you just, yeah.
Not to cut you off, I had so much fun in that McDonald's, nigga. That 10 minutes alone, bro, that'll probably be something I'd never forget, bro. And we got it on camera, bro. So if the people get a chance, go watch that, bro. It's
Definitely got to
just,
check that live out.
and you will get into the state I was in, bro. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. Hour prior to that, bro, real deal, I was bawling tears. I was bawling tears because the officers ain't want to see me go. Look at my face, bro. I ain't got no baby face, nigga. I'm 30 years old, bro. I had a full head of hair. I had a full head of hair, bro, and a beautiful beard, bro. They did the most, like just did the most. Put me in handcuffs. 4 officers surround me. Put the taser on me. Put the camera on me. Like if I would have fought back, I could have been dead or facing more charges, bro. And that's what they wanted. I ain't gonna say they wanted me dead, but they wanted me facing more charges. But guess what? I'm on 10-year probation. They would have gave me a 10-year sentence for that, bro. And I would have never got out. So, but moving past that, like you say, moving past the negativity, um, I forgot my train of thought. What was the question, bro?
We was I wanted you to speak on with the experience from it, but no, that's important as well. Like I don't want to gloss over that, you know what I'm saying? Because yes, we want to move away from the negativity and all that other stuff, but at the end of the day, we have to face it. You know what I'm saying? We can't just bury it down. And like you said, it'd be hard to talk about that stuff with certain people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mom Duke's not gonna understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even I'm not even gonna understand 100% because I haven't been in your shoes. But speaking on that shit is definitely gonna help you as opposed to holding that shit in, trying to figure out a way to deal with that shit on the inside. So even though we say we want to focus on the positivity and all that, we can't just ignore what happened to us. We can't just ignore real life. You know what I'm saying? So that is important for you to speak on, and maybe we will go in a little more detail on that later on. But I want you to speak on what it's been like up until this point, from you leaving prison up until now. Like, what's that roller coaster been like, man? How's them emotions? How was that first night's rest when you actually got some rest and all that, man? Are you dreaming? Like, we want to know all that, bro.
I ain't even gonna lie. When it come to sleep, I ain't get much sleep. You know what I'm saying? I did sleep, but I ain't get much sleep. There wasn't no major sleep yet. Like I'm still excited, so that's why I'm still excited. Like nigga, I ain't trying to miss nothing. Like I'm sitting here looking out this window, bro. And if you can really see my view, you can't really see. I'm gonna show y'all before we go. It's a beautiful view of downtown Atlanta right here. So the roller coaster, I just been extremely joyful and thankful. Like I said before, I've been thankful. First of all, like I said, thankful to God. I'm feeling it. Like there's nothing more I can ask than this, and I got a lot of things planned. So it's just that's even adding to it right there, having a good plan and stuff like that. So
Straight,
as far as the roller coaster, bro, I got my family here, got my wife here with me, got my daughter at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like we got stuff planned for 5 day period, bro. Like what more can a nigga ask? Like for
straight up,
real, I can't even ask no more. I enjoy
straight
it,
up.
bro.
That's
I'm enjoying
beautiful, bro.
life. I'm enjoying life, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like,
Yeah,
nigga, when I went into that McDonald's, bro, it's just crazy, bro. But yeah, but looking back, I was trying to put myself in the mindset to try to reminisce on prison, and really I couldn't even picture myself there at one point. Like it was a time when I couldn't even think, and it really feels like I ain't gonna say that it never happened, but like nigga, it don't even feel like I got out yesterday. It just feel like I'm just right back at it, and that's what I was getting at. Nigga, people be asking like because I was in that zone. They didn't know what to expect. Are you anxious? Or are you gonna get out with PTSD? Like, no. I stayed strong the whole time, kept my head strong. So right now, it just feel like I'm right back to my element and a better a better consciousness. Because, like I said, I'm not 20 years old no more. I'm not 17, 16, 15 years old no more. You
Doing
know what
dumb
I'm saying?
stuff.
Right now, right now I can make boss moves like sit in the middle of Atlanta, downtown Atlanta, in a panoramic suite, you know what I'm saying, with my wife and all that. So it's different now because I'm able to pursue life in the way that life is supposed to be pursued. Like playing with your life is not worth it.
Not
Like
at all.
risking your freedom, nigga, for a jail cell, nigga, do not. It's not worth the risk. It's not even worth the risk.
See, the crazy thing about that is though, I wanna have a little rebuttal to what you just said, man. I agree with you. You feel me? I definitely agree with you. But in all honesty, it's a matter of opinion. You feel me? It's a matter of opinion and a matter of mindset, mind frame. You know what I'm saying? Because like we were saying before, I don't know if we spoke on this on the last live or not, but you got some people that enjoy being in prison. You got some people that would rather be in that fucking cell that you was just in yesterday, opposed to that fucking hotel room, because in that with that hotel room, you gotta pay for that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like you have to put in work. Like that shit's not just handed to you. Not everybody just in a hotel room. Not everybody is willing to put the work in to maintain a certain lifestyle. In prison, nigga, all you gotta do is fucking you do whatever the fuck you want to do, motherfucker. You gonna get fed regardless. You gonna have somewhere to sleep regardless and shit like that. So I agree with you that it's not worth the risk, but you have certain people with the mindset of nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. Like I ain't got nothing out here to live for anyways. What you gotta say about people like that?
I'm glad you said that. You're right. Matter of opinion, and everything is a matter of perspective. Because I see something in the sky, and I say it's a UFO, but somebody know who put it up there. You know what I'm saying? Even into an extraterrestrial being or alien, it ain't no UFO to them. It's identified, and they here
Mm-hmm.
for a reason. But the thing is, the reality lies into what that really is. You know what I'm saying? So this year, let's normalize facts. Forget an opinion. The fact is, don't risk your life to go to a jail cell. I don't care if you're a homeless man. You should rather, and this is a fact. I don't care what nobody say this could. I don't know how you can prove this fact. You would be better off out here than in prison. Um, Except for the mental health, man, I got a real soft spot, and the facts is true that mental health people need supervision. Some that are on the level of neediness. Some of them, some mental health people that's battling with mental health, not on level of neediness, and they may need a form of supervision that can just come in the form of the common people. It don't have to be in prison because in actuality, in prison is so overpopulated they're not classifying the mental health away from the people that
Right.
don't battle mental health issues. So you're
So,
mixed.
my bad. Go ahead, brother.
I got stabbed 17 times, but God saved me, right? I just got a few scratch. It ain't no internal bleed, nothing, but a nigga who had no problem with me. He was battling mental health, and I don't know. He may did have a problem with me, but I ain't never had a problem with him. And that's something that's. And guess what though? I forgave him for that, even though I ain't see him again. But I forgive him in my heart because, like I say, I got a soft spot for the mental health people, even going through prison. They not making it no better. You know what I'm saying? They not making no better. They get to see their counselor once a month, but they battling the demons all day, every day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, with the proper help, man, homeless people and stuff, there are some people where the facts may prove that they'll do better in prison. And prison is made for somebody. But for the average person, don't risk your life. You could be better off working at McDonald's. You'll be better off McDonald's paying $14 an hour. You know what I'm saying? that beats a nigga trying to rob you for a chain and you doing life because you killed him. You know what I'm saying? It
That
ain't that
definitely beats you
serious. They
killing a
not
nigga
that
over a
serious.
couple soups that's worth a couple fucking cents. You know what I'm saying? That's not even worth $14 type shit. But I have another rebuttal to what you just said. You said it may be for certain people. I don't necessarily agree with that. I just think certain people are more comfortable with that. I don't think that shit is for nobody. You know what I'm saying? That shit is for animals. You know what I'm saying? We are human beings. We are not mindless animals. We're not dogs. You put dogs in cages. You put fucking wild beasts in cages. You don't put human beings in cages. So I don't think that's for
Hey,
any human.
hey, I just left level 5 prison. There's some niggas in there to tell you they an animal. And they walk around aimlessly, don't care about nothing.
But
But it may be because of the time that they
and
have.
that's
So, you know,
what I was gonna say. I think it's a mindset thing. As like really everything is a
I
mindset
agree.
thing,
I,
honestly.
I absolutely agree with that.
Because
Uh,
if say they hit you with that life sentence or whatever, you change your mindset to I'm gonna live in you. So it's a different mindset. You know, you had 10 years, so you have a release date. You have a different mindset than somebody who don't have a release date. So your mindset ain't I'm crashing out, nigga. I'm gonna kill you over this soup or yada yada yada. For the next man who has that life sentence, yeah, he gonna think like that because shit, nigga, he can't even imagine coming home because the judge told him you ain't coming home.
That's
So
another thing. That's another thing. I couldn't never relate to a guy with a life sentence, but I always kind of said either to myself or to some side conversation. Cause like I said, I don't want to rub nobody the wrong way about their sentence. Not cause I'm afraid. That's out of respect, bro. Niggas dealing with life. Some niggas ain't going home, but when I put myself in that mind state, you got niggas who ain't even doing their life sentence. Like I might be bucking on 12 killing cops if I had a life sentence. If I had a life sentence, and I ain't afraid to say that, because in actuality, some of the cops deserve it more than the inmate on inmate violence in there. If I had a life sentence, like I'd be sacrificing myself on that level. I would like to think so, anyways, with the mind frame I got now. Like I said, I can't relate, but or I'd be trying to find a way to get out of prison. This is no flex. There's no flex. And I ain't gonna say too much. But niggas will get a pack before jumping that fence. They'll get a pack before jumping that fence.
that's a fucking fact. Hey, that's some
I know
shit,
how
right?
to jump the fence.
But you
At least
rather,
I think so. Now I had 10 years. Now I had 10 years. I did mine.
yeah,
Now if I
yeah,
had a 20, I might have would have jumped that joint. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah.
Them folk offered me 15. Hey, I took my 10-year sentence. Folk, they slide me my 15-year plea. It was a 15-year plea first. This in 2015. This was 10 years ago when I was facing the time. He slided to me on the back of a business card. He said, "Hey, this is your plea." I look at it like, you know how niggas be like, they doing $1 million deals, they write it down and slide it to you. Man, these
Mm-hmm.
dirty niggas slide me my plea like that. 20 years on probation, served 15 in prison. I said, no, 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 no. You take no, you take that back, nigga.
Yeah,
That's what I started sliding on my business card, and they got me bent. But
straight
nah,
up.
real actuality, bro. I'm just thankful. I'm having a good time, man. You know, just I got a lot of things planned, man. I want to be an example for the people, man, and so that puts something. And if I ain't gonna say if I don't, cause I know what's going on, but so I ain't worrying about that. I don't like to sound arrogant. All things in God's plans, bro.
Straight
But I
up.
do what I do. I'm praying. I went to the masjid today, offer my Jumu'ah prayer every Friday. It's obligatory until your death. Every day it's obligatory to offer 5 salats until your death. Every day of your life, you must offer 5 salats until your death. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing, and God gonna bless me for that. What I can say though, for the Muslims that's locked up, hey man, listen, I ain't missed yet, but if you not on it, you will miss. But you can ask my wife, bro. I ain't even thinking right. We at Starbucks. I said, oh, it's time to pray. I bust out the prayer in front in the parking lot. Walk right out of Starbucks. I can't even think straight without praying. It's time to pray. I walked down the parking lot, put my head on the concrete. And that ain't the first time I did that since I've been out. Cause the prayer gonna catch up to you out here, man. And that's where your blessings at. When you put God before everything else, you know what I'm saying? And that's just outside of real life. Like, just do the right thing. God wants you to be righteous. Put righteousness and pleasing God over everything else. Everything else gonna fall in place. If not, then you have a option to get good or bad. Like, I ain't trying to get no bad, so I ain't going a bad way. I'm gonna please God, and I'm gonna put God over everything else. If God say, "Hey, go live under a bridge," and you ain't gonna get no, a nigga offer me a pack, bro. That's why I said, hey, with all due respect, I'd rather go live under the bridge than take your pack,
Mm.
nigga. All due, why would you offer me a pack? I just did 10.
Mm. Mm.
He said,
Nigga,
well, what you want? What you want? He said, well, and I told him that just to keep the conversation going, but in actuality, I was offended. I was offended.
straight up. I mean, you got motherfuckers out here like that, bro. Niggas gonna be niggas, man. But that's why we have the mindset we have, because you're always gonna have those people trying to sway you. That's the devil. You know what I'm saying? The devil always working. He comes and gives you attractive offers. You know what I'm saying? That offer wasn't necessarily attractive, but you know he tries to, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? You feel me? He comes to you like in the form of something that may seem attractive at the time, but it's like it's the devil, bro. It's poison at the end of the day. You're gonna bite into that motherfucker and you're gonna taint everything that you worked for. So, we done ran it up, bro. Like, this is going to be an ongoing conversation. This isn't like 10 years isn't something that you can unpack in 30 minutes. We already 31, almost 32 up. Uh, so we gonna fuck around and we gonna cut it short now. Like I said, this is gonna be an ongoing conversation. We gonna keep going, and you know what I'm saying. We gonna keep giving it to the people how it needs to be delivered. You know what I'm saying. We not delivering to BS. We not telling you nothing wrong. We only trying to show y'all the right way and shit. We gonna have our actions gonna speak louder than our words. You know what I'm saying.
Hey, leave
So
that
just
street life alone, bro. Leave
straight
that
up.
street life alone. Bro, listen. The world too, nigga, I got too big for prison, bro. I got way too big, like how they say a fish only grow the size of the tank. This is
Mm-hmm.
real life. I got way too big for prison, bro. I outgrew prison, bro. This is only a corner, bro. Do you know that I stayed in a place 8 years that wasn't even big as this corner without even being moved? Nigga, I stayed in one prison for 8 years without going nowhere, without getting a no. Why the freak without, man? All right, y'all niggas. I love hip hop court, man.
Straight up.
I'm
Straight
not
up.
telling you nothing wrong, bro.
Straight up. We a family, we a community, you know what I'm saying? So everybody rocking with us, we rocking with them. And we got a lot of support. A lot of people support us, we support a lot of people, and like I said, we gonna just keep shit pushing, man. But before we end it, because like I said, we could really 10 years is a lot to unpack, nigga. We could go 10 years speaking on this shit, you feel me? But like
Nah,
I
for real.
said, um, I want you to give the people a little preview of what's coming next as far as the game plan and what to look out for and things like that before we wrap it up.
What's coming next, man? Community work. I gotta do what I gotta do to generate jobs for the community. That's what I feel like I gotta do. The youth needs help. They need somebody to show them that it's a better way. You know what I'm saying? That to show them that, hey, I ain't just sitting here like I'm really just got prison. I got this on a blessing right here. You feel me? But at the same time, you could do this. You can get blessings. You can get your own blessings. You can make your blessings. You can make blessings for other people. And in actuality, you know what I'm saying? So so we got a lot of things. The next couple of years gonna be me preparing for community work to be able to generate jobs for the youth. Um, a lot of content, got to be made, and on top of that, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna enjoy our freedom.
Straight
We're
up.
gonna stay out these streets.
Straight up.
We ain't doing nothing to risk our lives, bro. Cause this nigga, no. I stayed in one place for 8 years. I did a 10-year bid, but I was at one prison for 8 years without going anywhere outside of that. I'm gonna say it might have been 10-acre lot.
Hmm.
Might have been a 10-acre lot, nigga.
That shit's sad, man, but like I said, bro, we just gonna keep that shit pushing, bro. We gotta fuck around and make that a slogan, dog. We keep it pushing too much to not fuck around and let niggas know this is what we do, man. We keep it pushing. So we gonna speak on that, bro, and shit, you know, I love you, bro, and I'm glad to see you home, bro.
I
Show
love
the people,
you
you
too,
know
brother.
what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
It's
My
called a
boy in the world,
panoramic suite right here, man. I didn't even know what that meant at first. That means it's got glass everywhere. That's all I know. Got
live
glass
it up, brother.
everywhere.
Live your life, man.
I
We gonna
appreciate
get
it.
back in shit. I'm gonna hit you tomorrow, brother, and we gonna keep it pushing, man. We got a lot of things in store, so I appreciate everybody that's in tune with us. Bonafide legends, man. I'm gonna support your ass, bro. I need me a fit, man. I need me a
Oh,
fit, and we gonna
hey,
promo
have
that
you
shit on Hip
seen the
Hop Court.
fits, bro? Have
Yeah,
you
I see
seen
it,
the fits,
bro.
bro?
You really been showing me the fits,
Right,
but
right,
like
right,
just
right.
seeing that on you in person, because I've seen pictures and
Oh,
stuff like that.
cuz
Seeing it
been
on you on
long, boy.
person, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm like, yeah, nah, I gotta get me one, bro. Like, I got to, you know what I'm saying? Hip Hop Court / Bonafide Legends. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and shop with that. Y'all go ahead and show some support to her and shit. We gonna keep that shit pushing, like I said, man. But that's Money Man Geemoney, the Hip Hop Court prosecutor. I'm AC Cuddy, the hip hop judge, and this case dismissed. You heard? Gang.